Promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Belgium, and they take on New Zealand.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And handed the task of playing up front today, Romelu Lukaku. A look at the New Zealand starting 11.
Well, the shape is the same, but they may play it in a slightly different way. And key to this game will be the fullbacks. Do they tuck in alongside their centre-halves or look to support their wingers? I hope it's the latter.
The wait is over. Now we're in business. Raskin. Tielemans. Trossard. Lukaku. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
1-0 then. Payne. The cross is on. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Kevin De Bruyne. Promising looking attack from Belgium. And delivered towards the back post. Will it happen for them? Liberato Cacachi. Michael Boxall. Cacachi. Singh. Romelu Lukaku now. Maxime de Kuiper. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Singh. Chris Wood. Liberato Cacachi. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But they dealt with the threat posed. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Kevin De Bruyne. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Trossard. Did well to win the ball back. Alexis Salamakers. Could be dangerous. Determined defending. Free kick, it had to be. Oh, the mark of a well-organised defence. A really effective shielding under pressure.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Payne. And he read it superbly. Tielemans. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. This is a joy to watch. Interesting pass. Lukaku! Oh, magnificent reaction. Short corner favoured. Oh, might be. Super challenge. Wow.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Liberato Cacachi. Sermon. Boxall. Sermon. Michael Boxall. Super pass. And doing well to keep that one out. And over it comes. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Salamakers. On to Raskin. De Bruyne. Now with Raskin. Belgium being afforded too much space. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Michael Boxall. Sharpreet Singh. And a clever piece of defending. Kevin De Bruyne. On to Raskin. Meunier. De Bruyne. Good through ball. It did look on for them, but not to be. Liberato Cacachi. Oh, potential danger.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Well, possibilities inside the box. Lukaku. And now with De Kuiper. Very effective pass. And on to De Kuiper. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. And nicely over the top. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Michael Boxall. Liberato Cacachi. Bell. That's a good-looking ball. And he's in an offside position. Raskin. Now Meunier. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
That's a lovely ball. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Oh, big moment! And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. And New Zealand have it back now. And the ball with Bell. Decent idea. Oh, to level the match. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Salamakers. Nicolas Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. Tielemans. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, they're so hard to play against.
And Belgium with the ball again. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, nice ball over the top. Can they level the game? And the ball with Bell. Oh, useful ball. And Belgium with the ball again. Kevin De Bruyne. Meunier. Now in possession, Trossard. Could be threatening. And look at this! Magnificent defending.
That's how to get a block in.
Cacachi. Pressure is on. Opportunity it is. Well, sometimes you have to say a big thank you to your goalkeeper, especially when you're the guilty defender. And taken short. Oh, that's splendid play. Trossard. Meunier. How about the cross? Another good-looking attack. Will it happen for them? Tielemans. Fancies it. Kakachi. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And take it away.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
Tielemans. De Bruyne. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. And losing the ball there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And the ball with Bell. Sermon. Payne. And over the touchline for what will be a New Zealand throw. Sermon. Boxall. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes, finally. Nicolas Raskin. Sermon. Kakachi. In search of an equaliser.
They're just looking for the right moment here.
Played into the box. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Salamakers. Now in possession, Trossard. De Kuiper. Super pass. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but you do have to ask questions of the keeper. Could he have done better here? I think so. You can't be beaten at your near post like that.
Bell. Liberato Kakachi. Given away by New Zealand. Belgium pushing forward with options available. Chance to cross. Successfully cut out the pass. Raskin. Might lead to a chance. That's a good-looking pass. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Sharpreet Singh. Sermon. Read it well. A chance to whip it in. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, that should have been a really threatening moment.
Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Tielemans. Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Michael Boxall. Sermon. Well, good use of the ball. Liberato Cacachi. That's a good ball. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. Salamakers. Oh, that surely had to go in, but marvellous defending. Intelligent ball. Lukaku. Real chance. Not troubling the keeper. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yeah, they're playing really well here. They've controlled the flow of the game. They've won their individual...
Oh, it's developing nicely for them here. And really tried to blast that one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it so strongly.
Kevin De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. Meunier. And he takes it away. And the ball with Bell. Romelu Lukaku now. Trossard. And Belgium in a position of menace. Alexis. Lukaku! Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Alexis Salamakers. And defensive play to be applauded. Liberato Cacachi. Well, can they open up the defence here? Lukaku. Now with Raskin. De Kuiper. Now in possession, Trossard. Decent position. Could be. Oh, that's splendid play. Trossard. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Bell. Singh. And nicely over the top. Good-looking cross. He could profit, you know. Will it happen for them? Opportunity! That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
De Bruyne. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Raskin. Salamakers. Nicolas Raskin. De Bruyne now. Well, it was a good idea. Got to give them credit for that. Liberato Cacachi. Sermon. Payne. Bell. Determined defending. And space for Belgium out wide here. Could be threatening. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. This looks more than decent. It's a corner. Now sending it in. And not a bad header.
Just couldn't get above it. Good effort, though.
Salamakers. Raskin. Here's Tielemans. Trossard. De Bruyne. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he do it? Lukaku. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Alert defending. Cacachi. What to like about that pass? Meunier. Now in possession, Trossard. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. De Bruyne. Fine goalkeeping to push that away.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Yes, the chances just keep on coming. No stopping them, apparently. Could be troublesome. And it's opening up. Oh, dearie me. We know he's capable of much better from that position. De Bruyne. Promising move from Belgium. Can they do it? Will it be Lukaku? And possibilities here. Opportunity. Might finish now. Oh, fine stop. Going short. Interesting pass. Now Minier. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And it's going to be a free kick. Sharpreet Singh. Liberato Cacachi. And keeping possession. And the ball with Bell. How did they let that attack come to an end? Nicolas Raskin. Pass, 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 and justifiably so.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Alexis Salemakers. Nicolas Raskin. Tielemans. And that's where to send it. Lukaku in position. So a corner kick conceded. And De Bruyne firing it over. And a struggle to get it away properly. Nothing to show for that attack. Sharpreet Singh. Chris Wood. That might help them. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Kevin De Bruyne. Now the counter-attack looks on. Trossard. Romelu Lukaku now. Is this the moment? Oh, good idea. Possession lost by New Zealand. Alexis Salemakers. Raskin. Well, can they prise them open now? Oh, big moment! Well, doing his utmost to find the net again, but saved this time.
Yeah, he's the main man today, really making some good runs out there.
Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Threat over for now, it seems. Not too particular there, just happy to clear it away, and a throw-in to come. And players waiting in the centre. Thoughtful play. Danger building. Outrageously good defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
That's a good-looking ball. Now in possession, Trossard. Must be! So, a corner here. Time for a change then. Put in by De Bruyne. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back, if possible. Liberato Cacachi. Oh, read it really well. Raskin. Kakachi. And the ball with Bell. Payne. Oh, nice ball. Can he put it away? Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Kevin De Bruyne. Tielemans. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Lukaku. Promising attack. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Trossard. Oh, could be an opportunity here. De Bruyne now. And the pass deftly cut out. Good distribution. Could reduce the deficit. Not out of the woods yet. Succeeded in winning it back. Bell. Trying to tee it up. And Belgium come away with it. A real opening now. Must finish. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Promising possession, this. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. And the ball with Bell. Sermon. Sermon. Liberato Kakachi. Sharpreet Singh. Can he play it in? Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Nicolas Raskin. Now Meunier. Trossard. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Tielemans. Plenty of options. Trossard. De Bruyne now. Intelligent ball. De Bruyne. Oh, surely! And a confident clearance.
Yeah, good decision. Just get it away.
De Bruyne at the ready. Well, still an issue here. Can they set up a chance? Is it going to be? Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. 20 minutes remaining. Tielemans. Lukaku. Well, moving the ball impressively here. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, that's a really good run. Can they use their pace? And the keeper collects under a bit of pressure. Meunier. De Bruyne now. Salamakers. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Nice looking move, this. De Bruyne now. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And it's going to be a free kick. Trossard. Romelu Lukaku now. Nicolas Raskin. Lukaku. Well, what a stop that was. And played in. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Lukaku. Can they find a gap in the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. De Bruyne. Oh, great vision. Lukaku. Well, showing good vision.
Yeah, such a good pass through the ball.
Crossed into the penalty area. Well, I'm not sure the keeper particularly wanted that, but danger averted for now. Nicolas Raskin. Here's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Raskin. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Kakachi. Well, he keeps going. And crossed in there. Payne. Sermon. Sharpreet Singh. Kakachi. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Trossard. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Blocking it. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Lukaku. Well, there to intercept. Could be a chance to break. Liberato Kakachi. Sermon. Boxall. Costa Barbarouses. Liberato Kakachi. Intelligent ball. Wonderfully weighted pass. So a corner. Good work from Belgium to win back possession. And a clear foul. De Bruyne. Doku. And space to cross it. There to take it away. A lot of space to attack. And the cross goes in. Couldn't keep the momentum going.
That was really good defending.
Lukaku. Here's Tielemans. Romelu Lukaku now. De Bast. Doku. And over the touchline, throw for Belgium here. And that is how to block. Always likely to be given as a foul. And look at this! It must go in! And a goal, it was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just watch this again. He's bright, he's hungry, and he's determined. That's a good finish.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. And the ball with Bell. Sermon. Bell. Promising pass. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Raskin. De Bruyne now. Barbarouses has it. And support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Lukaku. Jeremy Doku. On to Raskin. Doku. Oh, this looks useful. De Bruyne now. Just the challenge that was required. Payne. And the ball with Bell. Jeremy Doku. Romelu Lukaku now. Trossard. Tielemans. Now in possession, Trossard. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, they were probably the better team, but they didn't make the most of the chances they created. And as a result, ended up losing. It's disappointing for them, really.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Belgium, and they take on New Zealand.
Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Leandro Trossard plays with Alexis Salamakers out wide. And the main threat in attack today will likely be Romelu Lukaku. A look at the New Zealand starting 11.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
And there we have it. The first half is underway. De Kuiper. Trossard. Spot on with that tackle. Singh. Payne. Well, let's see about the cross. Nothing to show for that attack. Lukaku. On to Raskin. Tielemans. Oh, that's fine defensive play.
Yeah, that was a good interception.
Singh. Bell. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Tielemans. Lukaku. Now in possession, Trossard. And that's where to send it. That's a useful cross. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Sharpreet Singh. Kakachi. Bell. Liberato Kakachi. Chris Wood. Well read to ease the pressure. Tielemans. And Salamakers has it. Lukaku. Impressive build-up. And he cuts in from the wing. Oh, nice ball over the top. And can they exploit the space out wide? And the ball with Bell. Nice sequence, this.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
And fed forwards. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Sound piece of defending. Nicolas Raskin. Now in possession, Trossard. De Bruyne. Lukaku. In a decent position. Oh, to take the lead. Oh, a brilliant save. Did so well to keep that away from trouble.
Well, I think everybody inside here expects them to score soon, especially these fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Trossard. And tidy defensive play. Boxall. And the ball with Bell. Singh. Bell. Kakachi. Wood with it. Decent looking pass. Liberato Kakachi. Here's Chris Wood. Salamakers. De Bruyne now. Well, you can't watch Kevin De Bruyne and not be impressed, I think it's fair to say, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, I don't think too many players can strike the ball as well as he can. He just hits it so cleanly, which makes him dangerous today.
Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Can he put them in front? Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Trossard. Electing to shoot. Keeper getting the touch. And the attack fizzling out. Payne. Sermon. There to win it back. And as they continue to pass it around, the attack goes through Lukaku. Trossard. Good weight on that pass. Trossard. Oh, this looks useful. Now in possession, Trossard. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Disappointing pass.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Options in the centre. Now a decent position. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. De Bruyne. And Salamakers has it. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. It's a neat move. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And De Bruyne in a useful-looking position, but will there be an end product? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Sermon. Sharpreet Singh. Good-looking ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Fine build-up play. Kakachi. And the ball with Bell. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Raskin. On the ball, Salamakers. Trossard. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. And a free kick in a dangerous position. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Alexis Salamakers. Excellent defending. And bursting forward. And the ball with Bell. Payne. Bell. This looks interesting. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Throw into New Zealand. Sermon. Liberato Kakachi. Eyeing an opening. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
For me, that was a chance gone begging.
Trossard. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Maxime de Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. That's a lovely ball. Can they pull further away? And support available. This is an excellent run. And that is how to block. Throw into Belgium then. Nicolas Raskin. Raskin. And Salamakers has it. De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne. Can they set up a chance? De Bruyne. An alert piece of defending. Singh. Payne. Sermon. Sermon. Liberato Cacachi. Impressive build-up. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Possibilities for them to counter. De Bruyne. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Kevin De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. Good strong play on the ball. Singh. Payne. Nicely cut out.
Yes, such a clever reader of the game, isn't he?
De Kuiper. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. A good vision there. And with that, the attack breaks down. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Meunier. Alexis Salamakers. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. So out for a throw-in. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Could be threatening. Lukaku. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Singh. Another play for a New Zealand throw. Sermon. Singh. Oh, that's a clever ball. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. De Bruyne. Might do damage on the break. Spot on with that tackle. Now a decent position. Can he deliver? Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Sharpreet Singh. Could be dangerous. Very quick thinking there. Raska. Tielemans. And now with De Kuiper. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
I'm not sure this is the right way to go. Can easily get penned in here.
Another good-looking attack. Intelligent ball. Surely! And he might feel he should have found the net.
Well, they might regret that later on.
Sharpreet Singh. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Showing a good reading of the game. Nicolas Raskin. Singh. Strong possession play. Well, possibilities inside the box. Chance was building. Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Fine build-up play. Now, will the cross work out for them? Well, not cleared away completely. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Liberato Cacachi are getting the ball forward. Was an important piece of defending. Could pull one back here. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Tielemans. Possession, the most important thing.
Well, I think they've got to work harder to win the ball back.
Here's Meschelet. And on to De Kuiper. Trossard. De Bruyne. Now in possession, Trossard. Meunier. Making them chase shadows. Can they set up a chance? Is this the moment? Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Promising looking attack from Belgium. Tielemans. It's a neat move. Good looking move. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Payne. Singh. Now opening things up. And in the right position to read it. Cacachi. Interesting pass. He had work to do, the goalkeeper. Tielemans. And on to De Kuiper. Here's Tielemans. Now a decent position. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he's been good in a fairly poor foot.
So they get the second half going here. Singh. Kakachi. Oh, good idea. And the ball with Bell. Crossing possibilities. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Raskin. And on to De Kuiper. Kevin De Bruyne. Trossard. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Decent looking pass. Free kick is what's been given. Cross fired over. And New Zealand a bit sloppy in possession. Can he finish? Raskin. Trossard. Decent position. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Singh. Sermon. And the ball with Bell. Intercepted effortlessly. Raskin. And Salamakers has it. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. De Bruyne. On the ball, Salamakers. And trying to extend their lead. Really good block. Deflected behind, corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Can someone get on the end of this? Superb defending. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And possibilities here. Chris Wood. Could be dangerous. Oh, good-looking run. Can they chisel open the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Trossard. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Now in possession, Trossard. A really good pass. And they deal with the threat this time. Here's Tielemans. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. A lot of space to attack. And given free rein to run. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Is it going to be? Oh, and it goes! Now they're level. Who saw this coming? Incredible!
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Here's Mechelen. And now with De Kuiper. Kevin De Bruyne. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Nicolas Raskin. Trossard. Can they set up a chance? Can they forge ahead? Oh, good vision. Interesting pass. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Lukaku. On to De Bruyne. Chance to play it in. Chris Wood. Liberato Cacachi. Cacachi. Well, we're into the final half hour. Liberato Cacachi. And a fine tackle. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Just straying offside. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Oh, that's a fine pass. Can he play it in? Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the replay, and look how quickly he reacts. That's great awareness from him.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. Payne. Boxall. Just wasn't going to part with the ball.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Bell. Very effective passing sequence. Can he finish? Real defensive resilience. That'll be a throw-in for Belgium. De Kuiper. Now Meunier. Luca Bacchio. De Bruyne. And now with De Kuiper. Trossard. Another good-looking attack. Oh, useful ball. Opportunity. Tremendous block. Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. And bursting forward. Will he play it in? Oh, might be. And fine goalkeeping. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Let's see about the delivery. Well, desperately close to going in that time. Tielemans. And now with Bacchio. Lukaku. Trossard. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. Well, just waiting to celebrate a hat-trick, but no celebration this time.
But you can see just how confident he is at the moment.
And the ball with Bell. Nice looking pass. Well, possibilities in the centre. One goal down, but now a corner kick. Taken short. Oh, that's a clever ball. It's one corner after another. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. So the corner played into the box. And just a bit too much height on the header. Doku. Lukaku. De Bruyne now. Excellent vision. Lukaku. Well, I think it's fair to say he really should have been able to give the keeper a test from there. So a personnel change then. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Kakachi. Boxall. Sermon. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. And finding their flow. They could level it. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Tielemans. Meschere. Doku. De Bruyne now. New Zealand doing well to regain possession. Teat. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, good idea. Will it go in? Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Pijnacker. Teammates available. It's a weighted pass. Fancies it. Not troubling the keeper. De Bruyne. On to Lukebakio. Lukebakio. On to Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Nicolas Raskin. Doku. Attacking possibilities for Belgium. How did they let that attack come to an end?
They got everything right there.
It's got to be a Belgium throw-in. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. De Bruyne. Showing a good reading of the game. Kakachi. Can he find the right pass? Oh, they were in a decent position too. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. That's a good pass. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, just look at that reaction. What a challenge that is.
Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, a twitchy clearance. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he's made headway. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper.
Well, what a great bit of play that was, including the save.
And De Bruyne firing it over. Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. Nicolas Raskin. Doku. Lukaku in position. Well, it did look promising for a bit. Kakachi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Could we see some late drama here? But timely defending when it mattered. De Vries. Nando Pijnacker. Sermon. Liberato Kakachi. And Belgium with the ball again. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Kakachi. De Bruyne with options. Must take the lead here. And they do. And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Teat. And Belgium moving the ball with purpose. And roaming free here. Lukaku waiting. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Maybe dangerous here. Lukaku! Well, body in the way. De Bruyne waiting. Given away by New Zealand. Might lead to a chance. Now they can reorganise. And he has options available. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Did look like a free kick. Jeremy Doku. Here's Tielemans. Raskin. Teat. Tielemans. De Bruyne now. Here's Tielemans. Belgium pushing forward with options available. Doku. Interesting pass. Jeremy Doku. Tielemans. Now with Raskin. Kevin De Bruyne. Oh, good idea. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
De Bruyne has support. Must be! Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Jeremy Doku. Here's Tielemans. Nicolas Raskin. Doku. Raskin. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. De Vries. Sermon. And the ball with Bell. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Deflected out for a throw-in. De Vries. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, the threat is there. Or can they find a late leveller? Bell. Danger building. Well, made the connection, but that was catching practice for the keeper. That's really good and effective physical play. Bruyne. Lukaku. De Bruyne. On to Lukebakio. Incision with the pass from Kevin De Bruyne. De Vries. And forward they go, chasing the game. And a useful cross. Well, not the best clearance. Oh, that's an expert piece of goalkeeping. Fingertips on the ball. Playing it in. And ably dealt with. And there it is. That will do nicely for Belgium. They prevailed in this game. And Stuart, as always, keen to get your analysis.